In this video, I'm about to show you how to do corporate headshots and portraits with a continuous light setup. Let's get into it. So if you're in Houston, man, make sure you pull up to the House of Miracles, man. It's a brand new venue near downtown Houston, kind of on the eastern side of the downtown area. And I had the privilege of being able to shoot some corporate headshots and photos for a client who has an event coming up. So before I do that, I actually want to just give you a quick tour of the House of Miracles. Man, they have this huge double layout. They're going to have co-working. They're going to have event space. They're going to have studio space. Like, it's going to be legit. And as you can see right now, it's a blank canvas. Oh, quick fit check. It's going to be a blank canvas. And right now they are actually knocking out some video interviews. It was just a great time with some great people. I networked, made some connections, handed out some business cards. There's Howard right there. He's actually the owner of the venue. And man, like, he's putting in work. But man, what is it over here you see? Well, just so you guys know, those who disagreed with my recent video about strobes, man, look what I got, y'all. I pulled up with a continuous light setup to show up and show out. And of course, guys, I have my trusty GVM 300. I got this bad boy at 98.2%, okay, full power. Now, again, this is a 300 watt light, and these are the settings that I ended up on. Now, as far as the gear that I brought, what have I always told you guys, man, that Tamron 35-150, greatest lens of all time. You can literally shoot anything with it. So I'm rocking with that Tamron 35-150 as well as my Sony a7 IV. But what do we have here? Listen, guys, I want to show you a little bit of the fallout of owning a strobe. I actually brought an extra trigger, and I just wanted to show you guys, not only do I own it, but I haven't used it, don't need to use it. I also have a flash, that's right, or a speed light rather, and I even brought the mounting bracket. Listen, for those of you who are in love with strobes, I literally brought all the gear needed to have a quote unquote strobe or flash type look, and I left it all in my bag, and I'm about to show you how to make it pop off. All right, so let's get into it. So here you guys can see I am shooting one of the 6 people that I had the pleasure of shooting. The thing I love about continuous light is honestly, what you see is what you get. If the white balance is off, if the color is off, like, you'll know in real time. What I also like is that it allows me to use a higher shutter speed. I don't have to worry about refresh times, recycle speeds. I don't have to worry about batteries, triggers, syncing, literally nothing. I turn my light on, decide what power I want to use, adjust my settings, and then I go after it, y'all. And I mean, it really is the easiest, in my opinion, and fastest way to get headshots, portraits, and, you know, just to kind of show you a little bit of what that looks like in camera. Like, it looks beautiful. It looks crisp. It looks clean. It gives you that look that you're going for. I mean, why not? Now, of course, you guys know how I feel about continuous lights. The main reason why I like to go with it is not just the look. It definitely emulates or kind of gives you that soft look. But honestly, it pulls double duty, because if you guys have seen my headshot videos or any of my other video production videos, man, you guys know this is my same softbox, and this is the same 300 watt light you have seen in a few other of my videos. So instead of having to spend double the money, I can make my dollars stretch, and that's going to allow me to grow and scale my corporate photo and video business that much faster. Now, for this part right here, man, for some reason the video came out grainy. The person that was recording this interaction, she is the one that captured all of the other sessions or segments, but for some reason this didn't come out clear. But man, I wanted to include it anyway. I wanted to show you guys, man, that, you know, whether you use strobe or continuous light, man, you are the professional, okay? They're not gonna ask you, hey, is this a strobe? Hey, is this continuous light? All they know is that you're the one with the camera in your hand. You're the one conducting and directing and making it happen. So all they're gonna do is trust you. Now, if the results are trash, then of course, let's go back to the drawing board. But as long as the process is simple, what do I always say? As long as you're warm, personable, professional, if you know how to make your subjects or clients feel at ease while they're in front of you, and you get them to a place where they can trust you very quickly. Like I said, it doesn't matter what you use. Like, there's no rule book that says if you want to do headshots, you have to use a strobe. Right? There's no rule book that says, hey, if you want to do, branding photo shoots, or if you want to work in a studio, you got to use strobes. You literally can utilize whatever equipment is available to you. And right now, if you are looking to grow and scale your corporate photo and video business, man, this is a tool that is currently available to you. And so rather than investing in strobes, unless you just plan to do a whole bunch of studio work, but if you plan to do events, if you plan to do conferences, if you plan to do high volume headshots, and more importantly, if you plan to do video production like interviews, testimonials, and brand videos, I really strongly, truly suggest that you go and pick up a continuous light setup. The softbox, the light, and the light stand itself can all be had for less than $500. And with this alone, you could be doing high volume headshots, portraits, regular headshots for standalone individuals and clients. You can do interviews, like the list goes on and on and on. Whereas with strobes, you're a little bit more limited as to what you can do. So like I said, guys, this is what I did. Now, just for context, y'all, I was paid to shoot for about 1.5 hours at my day rate. So for those that know how much I charge, or rather thinking about what you might charge, could you see yourself doing some continuous light headshots for 1.5 hours in a controlled environment? You don't have to learn flash. You don't have to learn any of those strobe terms. There's no learning curve. Do you think that this is something you could execute? Do you think that this might be an avenue, or this might be a way forward that you've been searching for, but you were watching the strobe videos, maybe you were confused, or you're like, well, I don't have the money to buy the strobes and the batteries and the triggers and the mounts. I'm telling you, if you think that you can do this, I'm telling you, I'm doing it in real time. Like, this is how I make my money. This is part of my business. And when you see images on my website, man, it was shot using this exact setup, y'all. It's so easy. It's so simple, man. No strobes required. And of course, last but not least, man, this is me breaking down my equipment. I have a little blue cart, softbox, light stand, light, camera bag, and we're out of here. Listen, if you're looking to grow and scale your corporate photo and video business, man, I hope you know that you are in the right place, man. If you want more content like this that's going to help you get to that next level, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and stay locked in with me, Corporate JT, and let's get to this bag. I'm out.